Imagine, just for a second, that your life is a series of choices you've made which had led you to where you are today, to this precise moment in time. What if you had made different choices in your life? What if there were certain events in your life that could have gone one of many other ways? You left home at a younger age, you stood up to those bullies in school, you chose a different career. Do you think you would still be where you are now? Have the same people in your life? What if there was a possibility of a multiverse out there with an infinite number of versions of yourself? All you but different in one way or another. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and I cannot wait for you to see this game. It is the only game I've ever found with this concept of a multiverse and being able to create multiple versions of yourself to help you beat this game. So without any further ado, let's just dive straight in, and I really hope you enjoy this game. I absolutely loved it. We don't really know it, but we sense it. There's a sister ship to our life, which takes a totally different route, while the sun burns behind the islands.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching?
Okay, so that was really interesting. So, seems we are some kind of astronaut, I would guess, and we're somehow on this planet. Kinda looks like we've crashed. Yeah, we've definitely crashed.
That was a tough landing. Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Now, when I loaded up this demo, it did say that my graphics card wasn't good enough for it, so I think that's why there's maybe a little bit of stuttering that you can see here. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it still looks really good right now. I mean, the graphics on this I think are meant for like a 4060 or something like that, but hopefully that's something they sort later on, because I did do a survey after this to see what I thought of the game, and I was like, my only concern with this game going forward, because I loved everything else about it, is that people might not be able to play it because their graphic cards aren't good enough. So hopefully it's just a demo that's been made to showcase the absolute raw graphics of this game, because I did see someone else play like 5 minutes of it with the real proper graphics card, and it looks insane. You would think it was a movie you were watching. But yeah, that was my only concern, but I think the computer handled it well. I've got a 3060 Ti. It does glitch a little bit, but not too much. But anyway, so we've crash landed on this alien planet that looks absolutely insane. kind of reminds me of like kryptonite
That's
from
an
the
emergency
Superman
flare for
movie.
my capsule. Should look out for those.
It's like almost like volcanic lava that's hardened into these, kind of like the Giant's Causeway in Ireland.
Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolski.
So yeah, that's her
I've landed
character.
safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
That water as well is so weird.
Maybe the radio's broken.
It's like, do you know, like if your car's got an oil leak and the road's wet? It's like the whole ocean is made out of that. So maybe it is like a sort of oily ocean, who knows? We are on an alien planet here. But yeah, so now we're just looking for more of these red flares. Hopefully find more of our team, because how scary would it be to be abandoned on a planet by yourself? And again, I'm just looking for cinematic shots here, because I just think it looks amazing. Okay, so we can climb. Fantastic. I think it might be a bit sensible to get a bit higher here. Just hopefully we can find more of our team again. So if we just keep on running. Again, I'm just so amazed by the graphics in this game. I mean, if only I could afford the best graphics card.
Where's the captain? Shit.
Oh dear, the captain's dead.
Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
Now, hopefully not everybody's dead, because, again,
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
I guess we were lucky. She's died on impact, so I guess she must have landed at a really rough spot, or maybe her capsule was damaged as she ejected from the main ship. Who knows what's caused her to die on impact? Again, look at this graphics. It's like something's just carved its way through this
Mobile base.
volcanic rock.
There it is. Dolski here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there.
This kind of gives me like,
They landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
what was that, Death Stranding vibes? Do you know, kind of this weird, sort of like human, although this is an alien planet, there's something familiar about it. It's like something weird. Like alien yet familiar. Maybe it's just me. It's the same with Death Stranding. It is set on like Earth, but obviously the weird aliens like take over sort of thing. Oh wow, there's quite a lot of these flares. Looks like they've all landed in the ocean.
The capsules. Wait. What? No.
All
That's
dead?
impossible. They can't all be. Why?
Yep. I think it's pretty obvious, my guy, why they're all dead. They've not landed properly. You were lucky. But yeah, I think our best idea now is to get to that base. Oh, radiation wave.
Now? Oh, shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
And do you know what I like? This is actually kind of based in science, because I remember seeing them talking about astronauts going into space, supposedly passing through the Van Allen radiation belts. You're supposed to see little flickers like stars when it's affecting you. So I like how they've kind of dived into science for this part.
Yes, the elevator.
It's a really strange base. It's like a giant wheel.
Come on.
So this is a base building stroke survival game as well. But what I thought really interesting was it's got quantum mechanics tied in with it as well. Right, so day 1.
Hello?
Hi.
Anybody here?
I think it's just us, Jan.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
Is anyone else home? No, I don't think so. Right, so we can get the overview of the base. That is pretty cool, pretty sick. So it's kind of like a modular base within a giant circle. I don't know how the base got there actually. It doesn't, I don't think it's told us yet how that got there. Unless that got ejected from the ship as well and survived. And it was just our crew that all had horrific landings. I'm not sure. Right, but we're looking for the communication room. So up the little lift. Hello? Ah, there we go. See, it stuttered a little bit there. Right, establish a connection with Earth. We have to speak to unknown. I normally block those numbers.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
There's static on
Mayday.
the other side, nothing more.
Mayday, anyone? I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolski, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
What do you mean? Remaining to what?
There's something coming.
Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. Days remaining. Lethal proximity. Instructions and logs.
What? Planet activity rising?
No. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity. Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, 3 meters before star approaching. It's bad. We must escape. The proximity dawn next.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Oh god. Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
So is there like a
I
giant
need to
sun
find
that's
those
gonna,
captain's logs.
Maybe that's why the planet's so volcanic. Maybe every so often there's a giant sunrise that just burns the entire surface of the planet. And it's heading for us. Wow. Wow. Yeah, there's our mission. Escape the sun. Yeah, so the sleep system in this is pretty cool. The pink is basically the time you've got left throughout the day, and you also get, what do you call it, like the energy. So once you get tired, you can't do certain things anymore. Right, so this is our tasks. Our mission is to escape the sun. So hopefully we can save ourselves. But I think we're going to need a lot of help for that before anything can happen. So yeah, let's just get some rest. We'll wake up tomorrow and deal with the problems with a fresh mind and renewed energy. So this is day 2. Right, so we have to gather 6 materials, which means I guess we're going outside. Right, so shallow deposits. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited number of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognized by red dust. Right, so we're looking for like red dust to get our materials here. Also, we get to explore a little bit, and remember down the bottom left, that's how much time of the day we've got left.
That looks like our ship's cargo drop. It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
Ooh. Wonder what's in here. A book and a lucky keychain.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Interesting. Maybe just to remind us of home.
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
Kind of thought that. Thought as much.
Typical corporate bullshit.
Corporal bullshit, of course. Okay, so here's some red dust. Can we mine this? How do we even mine?
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Yeah, now just how do we get it? Ah. Okay, so we can't jump over holes. They're too much of a challenge for us right now. Ah, there we go. Ah, and as you can see, while we're mining, our time goes quicker. So we have to be cautious of that. Let's extract this as well. The more the better. We only need 6, but let's just get as much as we can while we... May as well not waste our full day. We may as well take advantage of all the time that we've got. So, let's go find more red dust. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Okay, let's go through this big scary cave. That's a bit creepy, isn't it? What is that? It's like light. It's like, see, this is like Superman's crystals. Okay, let's keep going. I see more red dust. Right, let's see if we can get this. Up we go. So yeah, that's not actually the mineral, that just lets you know that this rock has some. So let's get a move on. Ah, there we go. Now we see it. Now we see it. So we'll have to be careful. It looks like we've only maybe got about 4 hours left of our day. So we've definitely got the 6 that we came for. I mean, it can't go wrong. We're going to need lots of materials on this planet, to be honest. So the storage is full. God damn. Right, so we can't collect anything else just now anyway. That's it full. Let's just head back. We'll maybe explore the cave a little bit more, see if there's anything else to find in here. That glowy rock was for sure. Oh, there's more glowy rock.
What the hell?
That's what I was thinking, Jan.
Rubidium?
Rubidium?
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need
Damn,
to
we've
collect a sample.
no storage space, Jan. We've used it all. Rubidium. So basically Rapidium is an element that we were supposed to try and find here. So the navigation got it right. It did send us to the right planet. We just didn't land properly. Right, so maybe we should head back to the ship. Well, not the ship, the base. And we'll see if we can make more space and collect more later. What is all this green stuff? Is this a new mineral? Right, we can check that out later. We've got very little time left of the day, so we better hurry. Run rabbit, run rabbit. I'm pretty sure if we don't make it on time, we'll get extremely damaged by radiation, I believe. The elevator. Yep, there we go. Radiation warning. We were just in time. Okay, so now I believe we have to build a workshop to help us. So we go to the base building part. There's the workshop. And yeah, as you can see, we've only got like a certain amount of space here. I don't know if in the full game we can expand that, but this takes up 4 squares. So we'll just slot that in there. And then we could maybe go for a small storage since we built so much, well, since we collected so much metal. Where to put it? Where to put it? Decisions, decisions. I mean, all the small storage is currently at the bottom, so maybe we should try and keep it at the bottom, perhaps? Like here? Yeah, that'll do. So now we should have more storage, which means tomorrow when we go out, we should be able to get that Rapidium. Right, so now we can build our scanner. To help us find resources. So how do we actually make that? It's in the queue. Now what? To create an item. Yeah, so it's in the queue. How do we build it? I want to build. Oh yes, so it's kind of like mining. I have to go here. Oh damn it, I'm too tired to finish it. I've run out of time. Right, well let's go and get some sleep and we can do that in the morning. Can we talk? Nope, no one's there just now. So we just need to sleep. Go to sleep, Jan. Navigating this is quite difficult. That's why I keep zooming out to see where the rooms are. But here's the bedroom, so let's get up at what time shall we get up? 6 in the morning. Let's be an early riser. Right, so let's go and finish off building the scanner because we will for sure need that. Task logs. Yeah, craft the scanner and gather 3 Rapidium specimens. Well, we found the Rapidium, and we created storage, so we should be able to definitely collect some this time when we go out. Right, so that's our scanner built. Right, so now I suppose we head out and we go and find some materials. Right, let's head back. So that's organic matter. The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. So organics marked by blue. I would say it's more chartreuse, but let's not argue over colours. So you can't jump back up that way, that's the annoying part. You're still got to run around this giant mountainside here. Through the Scar Eternal. It almost looks like the ground's moving up. It's so weird. It's like almost holographic. Like the ground's rising up as you run. Maybe it's just the rain, I don't know. Damn it, we're going the wrong way. Rapidium is up here, there we go. We should definitely have a room for 3 pieces of it now that we built the extra storage. Well, depending on how big this is, I don't know actually. Right, extract. Oh, I love the sound effects. There's that music, the big ominous. Okay, so that only took us like an hour and a half.
So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all.
Yeah, it got us here, just not
They're
safely.
sending us. Except...
Right, let's see if we can use our scanner
I should look for organics here.
to gather this stuff. Right, so basically we need to set little boundaries here. And what does that? Oh, that kind of measures the ground, the depth and stuff. Right. So scan the area to find a deposit. Oh, so it's got a limit. Okay. Right. Maybe I should have put it more around the smoke. Oh, wow, that is so cool. You can see under the ground. So basically it wants us to find like the deepest part. Right, so if I take the scanners back. Okay, this is a bit confusing. I'm trying to put more down. I need to take them back. There we go. Remove scanners. We'll get there. Remember, we're builders. We're not scientists. Right, so maybe if we just try and join all these little sections up, and that means we're getting a thorough examination of the place. I mean, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I'm just following the little guy in the video down here. Okay. So we've scanned that part. I think what I'll do is I'll speed this bit up until I get it right. Okay, and it looks like we have mapped the whole area. That was a pain in the butt. So now we get to extract it by putting in a little mining facility. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to the nearby pylons. Okay, I guess that's going to send all the materials from this to the base. Right, so that's got a range on it as well, 30 odd meters. So probably the quickest way would be to, if it will actually put one below it, we'll need to see. Okay, so if we put one like here, will it let us put another one down the way? Oh, it will. That's good. Saves us having to go through that giant tunnel cave.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Rapidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
Yeah. Right, let's stretch these out as far as we can get them to go. Again, it is kind of like the Death Stranding, where it's like holographic building that just materializes. Imagine that. That would be so amazing. Want a new house? You just chuck down this little cube and blah, 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 blah. It just materializes. Oh, now we can fast travel. That's even better. Right, so let's head back inside. Right. So let's test the fast travel and let's mine some stuff while we've still got like a couple of hours left in the day. I've not got a lot of time though, so we better hurry. So like everything you do in this game, it does eat up your time. You see the bottom left here. Right, so we've ran out of time and we're tired. And I think we need to make a phone call. I think that's what the phone symbol's for. So let's just fast travel back. That's going to save us so much time. Those pylons were so professionally placed, I swear to God. Right, let's go and make the phone call now, I think. And let's see what Earth has to say to us.
Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Rapidium. You hear me? I think I found Rapidium.
You sure about it?
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Rapidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Some sample of DNA provided.
Who are you? The womb, huh? A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rapidium speeds up organic growth.
Right, so we've just built a room called the womb. A room called the womb. And we've to test the Rapidium in it. So from what I'm gathering, Rapidium is an element that speeds up time. So let's build a womb. So strange. Building a womb. Where can we put it? It can't fit down the side. How about... Where can we go? Oh, this is a bit awkward. Yeah, we'd probably need an elevator for it to go there. Yeah, let's build an elevator first. Uh-huh. And now let's get the womb. There we go. And now we know to get to the womb, we go all the way at the bottom.
Okay.
Right, so let's go and check it out.
I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Well, let's see. Test Rapidium. Here we go, guys.
Here goes. And a sample. Rapidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea.
Of course, it's a sheep.
Oh. Oh, of course. What else?
Who remembers Dolly?
Oh. Yo, you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Of course. We had Dolly the sheep,
Hello,
he's got
Molly.
Molly the sheep.
You don't bite, do you?
Why not? Let's just hope Molly lives a bit longer than Dolly. Actually, did Dolly live for a decent amount of time? I actually can't remember. But Dolly was the first ever animal cloned, and I do believe it was in the UK. And there was a big hoo-ha about it at the time. There still is, actually, around cloning and stuff like that. Right, so I think we have to make another phone call, so let's see what Earth has to say now.
Okay.
Mr. Unknown.
Built the womb and tested the rapidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep.
Apologies for that.
Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really found rapidness.
Yes. Yeah, I did. It's fantastic, isn't it? I just have to get out of this alive to claim my medal.
No imminent danger or short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
So now they want us to move the base so that we're not going to be in danger of this massive solar event that's due to come. Yeah, so the system's offline. Nothing here that we can build, really. We're just extra parts. So we are tired and we've ran out of time, so I think our next mission is literally just to go and extract the organic material. Day 4 and 6 days until the big giant sunrise. Right, so now that we've got fast travel, it should be a lot quicker. Just to get back to this organic material stuff. I'm guessing that's just for food and everything like that. Okay, so let's go back here. Get our organic material. We've got the full day ahead of us. Hey ho, it's off to work we go. Well, we're being very productive. I don't know how much organics we need, but you know, may as well just take all that I can get here. So it's like 25 almost like, is that 40 seconds per one? So no wonder we've spent nearly the full day. So the radiation's coming, so we better stop and just get back to the base. We've spent the full day mining. Very productive. We probably would have got caught if it wasn't for that fast travel, so that's pretty decent, I suppose. Right, so now we have to create a kitchen. So again, I think I'm going to have to create another elevator before I can put the room there. Just like we had to do with the womb. So if we put the elevator here, we should then be able to put the kitchen into the left. to the left, to the left. There we go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your auntie. Right, so now we've got to go and prepare 6 mush. Sounds lovely. What are you having for dinner today, Jan? Mush. So we have to create 6. So that's 2 each, 2, 4, 6. Right. Let's get to the cooker. Oh, I think I'm too tired. God damn. Right, well, looks like we're off to bed. And then we'll finish cooking our mush in the morning. See ya nice and early once we get up. Right, so day 5 and there's 5 days left till we are burnt to a crisp. Fascinating. Right, let's go and finish our mush. I mean, I hope it tastes nice. Provisions needed. Right, so that's that task done. What's next? So we have to start the... something in the command center? Yeah, the navigation, the engine.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
Do this to me now.
Where am I going? Down 1?
Okay, that's sorted.
Right.
Let's give it another go.
Pull the emergency lever. Sorts everything. Right, let's try it again. Oh, no, this is the quantum computer. And this is the communications. And this is the kitchen. Come on, Jan. Here we go. Nope, we're still lost. Jesus Cristo. Oh, it's just... Yeah, there we go. This is it. Right, Jesus. And we broke it again.
Again.
Right, Jan. Down 1. And pull the emergency lever. Oh dear.
You have got to be kidding me.
Right, so now we have to call...
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard.
Call Ally Corp. Maybe they can help us. Let's see what they've got to say. Mr. Unknown.
Hey, you still there? I really need your help. I can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rapidity savior. Manual check data consistency with the QC module.
Only the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Man, that was easy.
Right, so he wants us to go to the quantum computer and access the captain's notes. Accessing QC stored data, mind records
is this?
granted, deleting expired data.
Line records.
Oh, it's deleting all the crew that have died. So a mind record. Oh, wow.
What's going on?
Interesting.
Wait,
Oh,
I recognize this. It's my life.
it's Jan's life. So this is our life laid out in a line from a quantum perspective. That is so sick. Birth, early childhood, childhood memories, fuzzy and distant. The mining town you grew up on, rows of similar apartment blocks, the local grocery store Mum worked in, the playground where you spent more time than at home. Growing up, a family like many others down there, your father coming late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off, your mother doing the best to keep the family together. Right, so it sounds like we've not got a nice dad. So turning a blind eye, another shitty day at school, you're taking the longer route home. So one day you'll get out of there. So it looks like we get bullied as well. And we're longing to escape. It's hard to study for exams, or your dad's yelling behind the door. And Mum doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Oh, that is such a shame. She's weaker, more passive. Right, so you open the envelope with trembling hands. It's a good cut. So we've got the opportunity now to go to college, but it means leaving Mum behind. Oh God, so we've decided to move away. You promised yourself you'd get out of there. You have to keep your promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something she'd want. You're going to miss her, but you're going to try and visit often. So now we're too far from home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All the friends are celebrating. Their company makes you feel good. You've found like you found your place. But it feels like we're kind of skipping out on Mum because of all of this. She's still stuck with the drunk husband. We got a seasonal job, working for a couple of months. You earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. Focus on studying. You could send money to Mum or help with her treatment. So it's too late now. You missed it the moment she collapsed. The ambulance taking her to hospital. It all went so fast. You missed the opportunity to talk to her. Well, she was still conscious. It's too late to say goodbye. So we missed being able to say goodbye to her Mum for the last time. You failed her. What could you have done? Stayed behind in that miserable place to become bitter and dead inside? Be like Dad? Oh, so we want to get on with our studies and we have to carry on in honour of our mother. Right. Although if you'd just helped her, you know. So we meet Lena. Your heart's pounding. The thought of this evening. You never thought someone like Lena would want to hang out with you. Oh, you can see she likes you. So we're trying to get some something here. So this is at 24 years old. Right, so we move in together. God, that was quick. We're still 24. She's moved in. It's cheap, little rented, and it's not. Is it good enough for her? Her parents would hate it. You work hard to give Lena the good life that she deserves. So it seems like we're trying to prove something to people. Hard work pays off, right? You can be proud of yourself. A diploma with honours, and that offers a PhD. It's tempting as hell. But I'm guessing we're too busy thinking of our girlfriend. Men are weak creatures. So instead of staying on to do our PhD, we leave university, and I guess we get a job with a private company. We'll finally be able to move out and take Lena. Why does everything central around Lena? Be your own man, Jesus Christ. Pussy whipped. So now you're fed up with the 9 to 5. Well, I hope it was worth it. You know, see people that do things for other people instead of themselves, they deserve to be miserable. He's went and changed his whole life because he's got a girlfriend and he's just trying to make her happy and take her on holiday and get her a better house. Like, why? Now it just says here purgatory 9 till 5. Oh, so you eventually get your dream house. You move hand in hand with Lena. Finally the mortgage papers. If you hurry, you can even get it ready for Christmas, right? So we went and took out a big mortgage for a fancy house just because we're trying to impress the woman who's already with us. I mean, she's with you. You can stop trying to impress her. So now there's a crisis. You can't believe it. It's not true. You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash in the stock exchange. You heard someone else talk about it. but you didn't think it would ever affect you. Yeah, so now you've lost your job, you've got a big fancy house to pay for. Good luck. So now you've become a taxi man, basically, then, for that. You don't want to be reminded that you're sitting behind the wheel of a leased car. It's almost 6 o'clock. You promised Lena you'd be back by 5 on Christmas Eve, but it's a busy night and people tip more on Christmas. So apparently here Lena gets a chance to go and work for a company, something she's always wanted to do, but it means moving house and selling the house. So you don't want to do it, basically. That's what you're saying here. So you ask her to stay, you ask her to give up her dreams, and you're wondering if she's really okay with the decision to stay. Maybe you shouldn't have said yes, but how could you? It was a crazy idea. Right, so you didn't want her to take her dream job. You didn't want her to take her dream job. So now you've got relationship problems. She'll probably resent you forever now. Yeah, congratulations, Jan. What a great human you are. So now she's left you. You look down at another bottle and the wedding ring that she gave back to you. So she eventually did go and take that job. Good for you, Lena. Because if a man's not supporting you in your dreams, is he really worth it? He was the one that gave up his dreams to become a taxi. Well, he ended up becoming a taxi driver, to be honest. So he's the one that wasn't earning money. You were going to get a good job. Right, so this must be where we learn about the mission to go and do what we're doing right now. So Project Dolly, you enter the spaceship with a tingling of anxiety and excitement. You're going to space, far from here, just like you've always wanted. Right, so this is where we take the job, and that is our life so far. And this quantum computer's been able to map our life.
How did they get it, and what for?
So now we need to go and call Earth again.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer. What the fuck? Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed. No. No, I want answers. Shit. What do you want with it? Branching? What exactly will be branching? What? You what? Is that your whole answer? Alter? I alter what? My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I use Rapidium to create a... someone and alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right. How about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Right, so he wants us to use the Rapidium like we did with Molly to create another version of us. So now we need to start what's called a branching procedure. Okay.
What is it doing?
So it's basically searching for a point in our life where it could branch off into another life.
I remember that alternate life pattern. So this is what the branching is about?
Oh, this is interesting. So instead of moving away in this alternate timeline, we stay home and we stand up to our dad. And this is what's going to give us, it's going to turn our alternate into a technician rather than a builder. Oh wow, this is such a sick concept. So now we're growing ourselves. That must be such a weird thing to watch. Wow. So again, as this taps into the multiverse, if every decision we make in our life causes an alternate reaction to it, does our life branch off and that version of me that made that choice is still alive somewhere? It just blows your mind, these kinds of questions. Like, I went to university, what if I decided to not go to university? Does that person exist out there in the universe somewhere, living the life that I would have lived if I did not go to university? The possibilities are endless. So mind-boggling, and that's what I love about this game, that concept that decisions can create a completely different person, a completely different scenario. And I bet you it's not just big decisions, probably even the tiniest decisions about whether you left the house that day. So cool. So this Jan forced his dad to leave instead of him running away and leaving his mum. So he stood up to his dad. It has his ups and downs, but at least he's still spending time with his mum. Our Jan left his mum to deal with his dad by herself. So at least this Jan is getting quality time with his mum. So we've rejected an offer. You walk away from the mines because it was your dad that organised that. So you don't want to work in the mines, so you want nothing to do with them. And you'll make it on your own. Okay. But of course, mum still passes away because she is sick. So, but at least this Jan got to spend time with her. We didn't. We were away partying and we were just thinking of ourselves the whole time. I like this Jan. And now we become a technician. You brighten up as the engine starts. You like fixing things. It's always made you feel good. Yeah, so this is our path to becoming a technician. It feels good to become an expert in something. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires, so that's a good feeling. You can be trusted by the boss of the company. So suspicious visits. It's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here talking to the boss. Oh, I wonder if the boss is Dodge. What is he up to? Fooled again. So the boss has been selling fake batteries and counterfeit parts. Oh, lovely. What a fool you've been. Treat it as a lesson, Jan. The only person you can rely on is yourself. Okay, so they come back and try and persuade us. So we are not going to do what our boss did for them. Again, we can make it on our own. Don't be scared. So we tell those criminals, no way. So we get starting anew. Yeah, so I think we're still working there at that factory. We just told the thugs to fuck off, basically, I think. Watching the bartender pour you another one. From the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a figure watching you. You turn and see it wasn't just somebody's coat. So now we get into some bad habits. We're still partying a little bit, but not as much as we were, our Jan. So you're just having fun together with some friends. The financial crisis has hit, so it seems like the same world events are still happening. It's just affecting us in different ways. And you keep seeing the advert to go and discover Rapidium. So you see your dad again. He looks like a tramp. And he visits the bookies regularly. Oh, so you see him in the bookies. So now we've taken a job at Project Dolly as well. So both Jans end up in the same job, just one's a technician and one's a builder. So this alternate Jan's a bit smarter, basically. And that's where we both are. And we've just created him. So now we need to go and wake up our altar. He will be down in the womb. This should be interesting. Is that on fire? Right, so there's Molly. Jan technician is ready. God, it's like a microwave meal. Right, here we go. This should be interesting. Creating an alternate you.
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I? You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. Oh. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but
weird.
I'm like... indifferent.
I think you're on some meds.
What?
Ooh.
What for?
It's so you don't panic when you wake up.
Why would I panic?
I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself?
Sure. Can you?
Okay.
What one are we going to go for?
My name is Jan Dolski.
Yeah, sure. You got my looks, why not use my name too?
So
Yeah.
you think you're Jan Dolski as well?
What kind of bullshit is this?
What's your role on the mission?
I'm a senior technician. Want to tell me what your role is? Imitating human crew members? Is this some kind of sick experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
It's not an experiment. This is for real. And I'm for real.
So, what's going on?
Well, I got stranded in this base, and, well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records.
If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit?
I know. It's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right?
Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind?
Sort of, yeah.
And, you said we were stranded.
Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die.
So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. And this version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
You'd still exist somewhere? Theoretically, at least?
Theoretically? Wow. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I?
Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds.
I don't like this kind of pressure.
Well, that makes two of us.
Fine. Show me the way.
Right, so he must be definitely confused. But he's agreed to help.
Unbelievable. What a screw up.
Oi!
3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Okay, so he's not too happy with us. I guess I would be either waking up to find out I'd just been created. But now I guess we need to start the base and get it moving so that we're not going to be scorched alive. Right, so let's get to the little command center and let's start the engines. And let's see where this baby will take us. So this is future me, and basically there's like another 25 minutes of the game, but it is literally just me trying to calm down the other Jan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to end the video here, and if people really want to see the interaction between the two, then you can just leave a comment and I will post it. But it's literally he's just trying to persuade him to not be angry at him. But again, this game looks phenomenal and I cannot wait for it to come out. I really hope you like the concept of this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment and a like. And just, yeah, let me know if you want to see more. Hopefully they fix the graphics card thing and I'd be able to play the full game. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.